Why should I hire your firm versus your competitors? So, this is a question that we ask our clients when we onboard them. And this is actually a very hard question in general for businesses to answer because a lot of times these days things have become commoditized, meaning that everybody's doing the same thing and it's kind of a race to the bottom for prices, which is very hard because as attorneys, we want to charge top dollar so we can get the most return on our investment, right? So, when you consider what makes you different for your firm, it is hard to answer because if you're a divorce attorney, ultimately you're just doing a divorce and it's hard for the end user to buy into like your personality or you get your cell phone number or we're compassionate, right? Everybody says that. So, how can you separate yourself from your competition? Because ultimately, these days, unique selling propositions are almost dead. And this is not a concept that I invented. It was actually from a guy named Todd Brown. He wrote the book called E5 Method. He talks about that USPs are dead, but unique mechanisms are very much alive. So if you consider your divorce practice, what do you do that is different than other divorce attorneys? You must have some sort of unique method or unique process or unique screening process or a way you handle the case that makes you different than everybody else. Everybody has their own style, everybody has their own fingerprint, and this is what you want to bring forth in your marketing and your sales pitch to show how you're truly different than your competition. And I guarantee that everybody has this. It's just a matter of thinking through your process of something that you developed over the years that makes you different. Now, another thing to consider is, let's say I'm just using divorce as an example because it's easy for everyone to understand. Let's say that a client comes to you and they're looking for a divorce and you obviously provide divorces. But what else do you do? Do you provide counseling for the kids? Do you have a network of financial advisors that'll help them after the fact? Do you produce estate planning documents once they've got the divorce to help the transition, should something happen? So there are other values that you can tack onto your service as add-ons that can ultimately make you more money, but also provide more value to your clients that will ultimately set you apart from the competition. Because 9 times out of 10, your competition is not going the extra mile for the clients and providing all these resources and transportation, et cetera, to build value. So that's another way that you can go about setting yourself apart is you can develop a unique mechanism or you can tack on more values to your service that are ancillary but will really set you apart from the competition. So I hope this was helpful. Try and build out your unique value proposition because a lot of times most attorneys don't have it and it will be very easy for you to steal market share from them.